भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्ठनेमिभिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Karika number 25. मन इति मनोविदः बुद्धिरिति च तद्विदः चित्तमिति चित्तविदः धर्माधर्मौ च तद्विदः Gaudapadacharya introducing all other systems of philosophies or concepts, and he is going to negate every system because all of them are only errors, mistaken. Atma alone is their opinion. Mistaken Atma. Misplaced or mistook Atma concepts anartha. Mistook Atma concepts are known as errors. How Gaudapadacharya able to establish that we saw already in the previous Karikas. He wants to establish whatever you perceive, that is mithya. Whatever you perceive, you come to know through your instruments. You are a perceiver. You perceive certain things, perceived objects. The entire world comes under a perceived object. I am a perceiver. Since it is perceived by you, they are all wrong, they are all mithya, they are only errors, they cannot be truth. Why they cannot be truth? They are all perceived by you. Whatever is perceived comes under object. Why perceived objects are unreal? Why not they can have the reality? What is the reason? What is the logic? How can you say every perceived object is unreal? When I am tangibly experiencing, seeing, how can you say they are unreal? For that logic is, you know that, I want to remind you, the logic is every perceived object can exist only when the subject is perceived. Very important logic. Every perceived object can have its existence only when the subject, I the perceiver, is there. The perceived object will get the status of object. Any object in the world. Any object in the world get the status of object as long as the perceiver, I, the subject, is there. So therefore, object having objecthood as long as when there is subject. Then what is the corollary? Every object is depending upon the subject for its existence. Every object, whatever I perceive, every object have an existence dependently. It has a dependent existence. Depending upon whom? The subject. Every object depending upon the subject. Therefore, object is paratantram. Object is paratantram. Any object can exist only because of the subject. Subject alone is the truth. Perceiver alone can be the truth. Perceived is mithya, less real than the subject. Why the object is mithya? This logic should come immediately. How you are going to arrive at world is mithya? You cannot say world is mithya just because SWAMINI is saying, or some other guru is telling, Not like that. I have to establish with my own understanding. Entire world comes under objective world. It is an objective world. It's like object, seen, perceived by the subject. Objective world cannot exist without the subject. Therefore, subject is more real than the object. Therefore, when you compare to the subject, object is mithya. Who is Satyam? Subject is Satyam. Who is that subject? I am, Turiya Atma is the subject. Therefore, entire objective world is mithya. All the systems of philosophies are all come under objective world. Objectivity, perception, perceiving. Therefore, they are all come under mithya. So, this is one logic we have established. Therefore, subject is the observer. Observer is Satyam. Observed objective world is mithya. This is the first reason Gaudapadacharya has given in the beginning itself. We saw all that. The second reason why the objective world is mithya. Second reason. You have to remember these statements throughout your Vedanta study. Otherwise, teacher is talking from some level and you are listening from some level. People confused, no? Upanishads, students especially, have to be very careful and we should not listen just casually. And you have to connect the previous statements and this statement and your consistency should be there. Otherwise, we look at the Vedanta as though something error is there in Vedanta itself. Error ella inda mandaila vechindi, we put this blame on Shastra. And we never try to uplift ourselves to the level of Shastra. So every statement don't take just like words Swamini talking. See the depth behind that statement. Object is subject is more important than object. Object is paratantram. Whatever is paratantram is mithya. Whatever is swatantram is satyam. These all must be convinced facts for you. Appuda next Advaita third chapter ke po mudiyum. Idu taannada ange po mudiyum. Vaitadhya prakaranam no. வேர்ல்டு மித்யாத்வ நிச்சயம் பண்ணாமல் நான் டியூவாலிட்டி எப்படி எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் பண்ண முடியும்? அதனால இங்கே தரோ ஆனாதான் அங்கே போக முடியும். ப்ரமோஷன் 3rd சாப்டருக்கு இல்லைன்னா சாப்டர் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவேன், ஆனாலும் நம்ம போகணுமே ப்ரமோஷனில். தட்ஸ் வை ரிப்பீட்டட்லி வை வேர் டெல்லிங்னா, அந்த எசிமிலேட் ஆகலைன்னா 3rd சாப்டர் irrelevant-ஆ இருக்கும். ஏதோ ஒரு சுவாமினிக்காக ரெஸ்பெக்டுக்காக வந்துட்டு இருக்கோமே தவிர கிளாஸ்ல ஒன்றுமே இன்னும் டேலி ஆக மாட்டேங்கிறதே என்ன அப்படின்னா டேலி பண்ணிக்கணும். நான் வந்து see the second reason why objective world is mithya. Gaudapada Acharya says, whatever you perceive, every object in the world, to perceive you have to use instruments, perceivable instruments. To see, I use eyes. To hear, I use ears. To taste, tongue. Like that, so many instruments we have to use. For objectification, inevitably, you have to use instruments. Very, very important corollary and logic also you have to see. Every perception, to see any object, it has to take the support of the instrument. Instrumental based perception. Instrumental based perception. So what? Once the instruments are involved in the perception, in any knowledge, when you are seeing or hearing or tasting or doing anything, you have to use instrument. No way. To do, you have to use hands. To walk, you have to use legs. To do anything in the world, you have to use corresponding instrument. Many of you have instrument in your hand now. Writing. That writing or instrument. That instrument is for writing. So every instrument has got its own field of action. Like that, every perception there is, or every perception is backed by instrument. Next point is what? Every instrument has got its limitation. Every instrument has got its demerits. All these philosophers come to conclusion, finality or reality, ultimate reality. This is ultimate reality. This is ultimate reality. They are all coming for that conclusion. And the conclusion based on certain instruments. They are using their own instrument. Either buddhi, either manas, either sense organs, or something or other they have to use. Why different opinions regarding the universe? Why person to person it differs? Every person use his own instruments to come to finality. That means every instrument has got its own defects, therefore their conclusion is wrong. Their conclusion is wrong because instruments have got demerits. No instrument is perfect in the world. Every instrument has got its defects. The answer you arrive at through the perception by using the instruments can never be perfect. What is the final conclusion? That what you arrive at, you perceive certain things. Perceive not only seeing. You arrive at some knowledge. You arrive at some knowledge, conclusion, by some perception, through some pramana you use. Since every pramana has got its own defect, that pramana revealed answer always defective. எப்படி ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும்னா இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். அந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் யூஸ் பண்ணா எவ்ரி இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ல ஒரு டிஃபெக்ட் இருக்கும். அதனால அந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் மூலமா வர ஆன்சர் எது இருக்கோ, ஃபைனல் கன்க்ளூஷன் எது இருக்கோ, அது சரியா இருக்கவே முடியாது. அது தப்பாதான் இருக்கும். That is why each one negates the other. Each one excludes the other. I am right. My God is great. My God is great. Why they say their own conclusions. All conclusions are confused conclusions. Why? They are all based on objective world. If objective world they are based, how can you say wrong? Because they are all based on instruments. So, instruments are defective. They can never give 100% right answer in the world. On the other hand, all wrong notions, wrong concepts adhisthana satta brahma chaitanyam. Even the wrong conclusions are also supported by whom? Snake, garland, stream, stick, all are supported by what? Rope. All of them, all errors are supported by the rope. Similarly, our Satta, Adhisthana, Turiya, Atma alone is the supporter of all errors done by the all systems of philosophers. அது மூலம் இல்லைன்னா இந்த எல்லா மிஸ்டேக்ஸே பண்ண முடியாது. So the existent consciousness principle, they are superimposing all sorts of errors. இன்னும் புரியணும்னா, they miss the observer and they talk about observed objects. They missed the observer fact, Turiya Atma, substratum, Sat, they miss. Because of which observer everything is observed, they analyze. இது விட்டுட்டு கூட்டத்திலோ கோவிந்தா மாதிரி போயிடுறா எல்லாருமே. என்ன சிம்பிள் ஃபேக்ட். இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் அப்டிராக்டா இருக்கும் சப்ஜெக்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் another point also, if I tell you, it will be clear for you. This subjectivehood and objectivehood all are relative. Object is object as long as the subject is there. Even the subjecthood also based on what? Object. If object is not there, there is no subject status. As long as my son is there in front of me, daughter is there, I am mother or father. Once they are not there, you are neither mother nor father now. Your status has changed. You are a student now. So your motherhood is relative or absolute? Relative. When that relation is there next to you, your relative and the motherhood comes. Now I am very close to you. Your motherhood status is temporarily kept aside. What status now you are taking? Studenthood. Is this studenthood relation is because of my teacher is in my presence. Similarly, object is object as long as the subject is there. Subject is the subject as long as their object is there. So subjective and object relation is only relative. Subject is never subject all the time. Only because of object, the subjecthood. Because of the subject, objecthood, both are relative. But subject is more real than object. Therefore, subject status or perceiver status is only a relative status. Subject means what? Perceiver. Perceiver status is only a relative status. I, the perceiver minus perceiverhood. In the Panch word. I, the perceiver, minus perceiverhood is non-perceiver consciousness. I, the perceiver, minus perceiverhood, I am the non-perceiver consciousness. Contemplate pandanam. Okay. So Vedanta talks about that reality. Therefore, we never say Vedanta is a system of philosophy. Never say Vedanta is a system of philosophy. It is not born out of any human intellect revelation. The errors what we are seeing now, non-stop, 25, 35, all we are going to see, we are seeing and going to see, all are born of human mind. It's instrument, objectivity. That's why they can never be truth. We are negating even perceiverhood. Perceiverhood is also relative, based on the objective world. The perceiver, I the perceiver am truth. We said subject is truth. அப்படி சொன்ன உடனே உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் ஆனந்தம், எவனோ கண்டுபிடிச்சோம் நிறைய ஒரே ஆனந்தமா இருந்தது. I the subject am satyam, objective world is unreal. Shastra says, you the subject also unreal. Your status, subjecthood is also unreal. I the perceiver, the subject, minus perceiverhood or subjecthood. Who am I? I am the subject as long as object is there. Once object is mithya, it is falsified. Where is the subjecthood? Therefore, I the perceiver minus perceiverhood. Who am I? Non-perceiver. Non-perceiver of what? Non-perceiver of nothing. Non-perceiver remain as what? Consciousness. Existent consciousness principle. So, Shastra, scriptures, Upanishads are talking some so high pedestal. They are standing so high. நமக்கு இப்படி நீந்தி பார்க்கறதுக்கு கூட நமக்கு சக்தி இல்லாத அளவுக்கு நம்ம இருக்கோம். நம்ம இன்டெலெக்ட் அந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்கு. We have to slowly lift up ourselves, our subtle mind we had to develop. All these are analyzed in a threadbare analysis they have done very easily, like drinking water மாதிரி அவங்களுக்கு இதெல்லாம். நமக்கு அப்படி மண்டை உடைச்சினா கூட புரிய மாட்டேங்கிறது. அவங்க தண்ணிக்கு அப்படியே குடிச்சின மாதிரி, என்ன சும்மா சிம்பிள் தானே, என்ன இருக்கு இதுலன்னு சொல்லுவான். ஓகே. Therefore, Gaudapada says, all your philosophies are live as long as you live. That philosopher இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் அந்த philosophy இருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னொரு philosopher will come and he negate this philosophy. Another philosopher will come, he will negate the philosophy. Finally, Gaudapada Acharya asks, if your philosophy is real, how it can be negated by others? Adi vishayam. If you are satyam, nanda satyam சொல்றியே, நீங்க சொல்ற system of philosophy alone is right. This is the ultimate reality. This is the ultimate reality. நீங்க அப்படியே you are shouting. If you are real, how any other system of philosophy can come and negate you? If you are truth, a truth, a fact is that which cannot be negated by anyone in the world. Fact is a fact as long as it cannot be negated by anyone at any time, at any place. அதுதான் fact. அதுதான் சத்தியம். அதுதான் சத்தியமா இருக்குமே தவிர வேற எதுவுமே சத்தியமா இருக்க முடியாது. Therefore, Advaitam is not a philosophy come out of a Shankaracharya's mind. Understand? Swamini Shankaracharya's favorite. அவர் யாரோ பேசுவார் டிவியிலோ, அவர் வந்து இன்னொரு மதம், நாங்களெல்லாம் இந்த அத்வைத மதம்னா இந்த மாதிரி அத்வைத மதம் அன்னது ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. அத்வைதம் இஸ் எ சத்தியம், இட் இஸ் எ ஃபேக்ட். மத்தால் நிறைய இருக்கலாம், சத்தியம் ஒன்று தான் இருக்கும். therefore never compare Advaita philosophy, never take it as a ஒரு டைப் ஆஃப் philosophy. இது ஒரு ஸ்டைல். இப்போ அகாடமிக்கெல்லாம் படிக்கிறவங்க எல்லாமே நான் என்ன படிக்கிறேன், அத்வைத ஃபிலாசபி படிக்கிறேன். அத்வைதம் என்ன ஃபிலாசபி? யூ ஆர் சத்தியம், நான் டுவல், ஆத்மா, கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ். இதுக்கு என்ன ஃபிலாசபி? கன்ஃபியூசயதி, கன்ஃபியூஸ்டு பரான் கன்ஃபியூசயதி என்னார், கன்ஃபியூசஸ் அதர்ஸ் என்னார். You are the Satyam, consciousness, existence principle available in the incidental matter, making the matter sentient. இதுதான் பரம சத்தியம். இதில் என்ன கஷ்டப்படுறேன்னு. பட் தே நெவர் ஸ்டாண்ட் ஃபார் என்கொயரி. என்கொயரி பண்ண மாட்டான். ஏன் பண்ண மாட்டான்னா, தே ஹவ் க்ளோஸ்டு தேர். அந்த குதிரை இருக்கணும், குதிரைக்கு இப்படி கண்ணுக்கு இப்படி கட்டுவான், கட்டினா தான் அது முன்னாடியே பார்க்கும், அது எங்கெங்க பார்க்கக்கூடாது. அது மாதிரி எவ்ரி சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் ஃபிலாசபி, Saivites, Vaishnavites, Shaktas, Ganapatyas, you take any other philosopher systems, all of them like குதிரை கண்ணு மாதிரி அப்படி கண்ணு கட்டி இப்படி போகும், இப்படி பார்க்கவே மாட்டான், என்கொயரி பண்ணவே மாட்டான், என்கொயரி பண்ணுறதுக்கு வரவே மாட்டான். வந்தால் என்ன ஃபால்சிஃபை ஆகிடும், பயம். They cannot stand for scrutiny. They cannot stand for scrutiny. If you are truth, you have to stand for scrutiny. You have to establish. So Gaudapada Acharya says in the 25th Karika, let us continue now, because we are in a big list of errors. எனக்கு பயம் என்னன்னா, இந்த லிஸ்ட்ல எரர்ஸ்ல சொல்லும் போது நீங்க அது கூட போக கூடாது. இந்த பிரவாகத்தில் போயிட்டான்னா நான் என்ன பண்றது, உட்கார்ந்துங்க, வாட் கேன் ஐ டூ? தட்ஸ் வை அப்பப்போ நான் ரிமைண்ட் பண்ணணும். இந்த எரர்ஸ் சொல்லும் போது பூஜ்ய சுவாமிஜி சேஸ், சம் பீப்புள் சேஸ், ஓ भी ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है, this religion also okay, that religion also okay, that God also okay, this God also okay, all gods are okay for us. He is having lot of large heartedness, generous heart. Swamiji says, ये भी ठीक है, वो भी ठीक है, नहीं चलता है, only one can be ठीक है. See, a mathematics teacher cannot say 40 students bring the 40 type of answers. She cannot put very good for everyone. Is it not? She cannot put very good everyone. Answer can be only one, right answer. Therefore, teacher is not afford to say, not supposed to say, my dear child, student, you are also right. You are also right. How is it possible? Therefore, Swamiji come to that extent. All religions cannot reach the same goal. He says, all religions cannot reach the same goal. Their concept, their way of approach cannot bring moksha. So every religion has to culminate into Vedic religion finally. Priyarada, all religions stop. And Pahalgam, when you are going to Amarnath, when you go with your things, and after certain extent, தூரம் போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் நம்ம காரோ ஜீப் அங்கே விடணும். They give separate போனி, ஆள் குதிரை எல்லாம் தருவான், அந்த ட்ரெஸ் போட்டுக்கணும், அது மேலே ஏறணும். ஸோ யூ ஆர் நாட் ஏபிள் டு கோ வித் திஸ் ஜீப் ஆர் எனி வெஹிக்கிள். தேர் வெஹிக்கிள்ஸ் யூ ஹாவ் டு டேக். அது மாதிரி all religions, puja, worship, everything will take you to some extent, and you want to get moksha. They say, you all of you keep your religious practices, religion, God எல்லாம் அங்கே வச்சுட்டு வாப்பா, நீங்க இங்கே வரும்போது மாத்திரம் as just human being you come. You have come up to this extent. கர்ம யோகா பண்ணி, சாதனம் பண்ணி, உபாசனா பண்ணி, in your own religion, you have done lot of sadhana, you have come to this extent. Self-realization or moksha point when you come, all of you drop your notions. Ido Chittashuddhi vandadu inga vanditted. Don't talk all those things here. Here what we are talking is knowledge, not belief. So belief, the religion part, Karmakanda part, Veda Purva Bhaga. Now you have to come what? Enter into religion, grow into religion, come out of the religion. That's why Vedic religion is for whom? Vedic religion, Aham Brahma Asmi Jnanam, is for Christian or for Muslim or Hindu or Zoroastrian or Sikkim or which one? To which one this? Aham Brahma Asmi Jnanam, எந்த மதம் சேர்ந்த பர்சனுக்கு சொல்லணும் சொல்லுங்க. Vedic religion, Brahma Jnanam, the truth is for entire humanity. புரியுறதா? சரி பாடும். 25th ஸ்லோகா காரிகா மன இதி மனோவிதா. 21st எரர் பார்த்தா எரர்ஸ் என்ன எத்தனை இருக்கும்? ட்ரூத் இஸ் ஒன். வாட்? அஹம் பிரம்மாஸ்மி. எரர் நம்பர் 21 மனோவிதா யோகாச்சார புத்திஸ். There is no world other than the mind. Manayeva manushyanam. The whole world is because of mind. So there is no other reality other than the flow of thought. Kshanika vijnanam. Then buddhi vidaha buddhi iti. Buddhi means another type of Buddhism. This Kshanika vijnanavadi. Intellect is the ultimate. Mind is ultimate reality. One type of Buddhist. Another type of Buddhist, Buddhist lone nalamidam. Another type of Buddhist says, what? Buddhi alone is ultimate reality. Then chitta vidaha, mind, chittam anna memory. Knowers of chittam, like Jiddu Krishnamurti and all, no? He is another philosopher. Namma kuttathukulla oru kootam. Not from other external outside religions. Namma naatlaye Buddhism, Jainism, half-shoots anamata. These are all half-shoots of Hinduism. Vaishnavism, Shaivism, Ganapatyam, Shaktam, all these are also. In the Shaivites lone, two types, 4 types irukku. So and Shaivites lone again 4 types. Vaishnavites lone again sects. So many sects. Confused people. So in the Jiddu Krishnamurti ani orthar philosopher அவர் சொல்ற எல்லா vasanas. Chittam anna vasanam. Last class I was talking this only. Vasanas, if you destroy your vasanas, vasana kshayaha eva mokshaha. Vasana na tendency, that which you carry from previous janma, samskara. And the samskara onna nasham pannanuma. You have to destroy the one vasana, then you get moksha. That ultimate reality anna chittam. And the chittam moolamada in the whole jagat irukka, the ultimate reality. And the vasana kshayam aanavudane you get moksha. Even Vedantis also, we talk about vasana kshaya. They have misunderstood that vasana kshaya. What we say? We say vasana kshaya means all negative tendencies you have to remove, eliminate. Positive tendencies you can have. Negative tendencies you drop. Adi vasana kshaya. Shubha vasana you need not drop. Ashubha vasanas you have to drop. Adi vasana kshaya. Then you come with Shubha vasanas to Vedanta and falsify the vasanas. Adi vishayam. You cannot destroy all vasanas. இன்னும் ஜென்ம ஜென்ம மூட்டை மூட்டையாக இருக்க சஞ்சித கர்மலோ வாசனாஸ் எந்த வாசனா டெஸ்ட்ராய் பண்ணுவேன்? அதனால இந்த லைஃப்ல இப்போ இருக்கிற வாசனாஸ்ல அசுப வாசனாஸ்னு யூ ஹாவ் டு மேக் சப்சர்வியன்ட் அண்ட் பிரிங் சுப வாசனாஸ் டு த டாப் priority. Then that Shubha Vasanas also, with the help of Shubha Vasanas, you study Shastra and get knowledge, and that Shubha Vasanas also finally you falsify. Mithyatva Nischayaha. Adi Shubha Vasana. Here we have to use them and falsify them. Ashubha Vasana Chayam Pannana. You have to reduce. By what? By puja, japa, aradhana, archana, all these good actions. All Ashubha Vasanas will become feeble. Then Dharma Dharmau, Punya and Papa. Punya Papa alone is ultimate reality. Therefore you perform rituals. If you perform rituals, you get full Punya and total Papa will go away. Then you get moksha. That is ultimate reality. How you get ultimate reality? By doing punya karmas, rituals, go on Purva Mimamsaka. Rituals, and Papa will go away slowly because of this punya increases more and more. Appa and the punya enna pannu? It gives moksha to you and that will go away. That's the ultimate reality. Dharma dharmo eva ultimate reality. For these people, Vedas are eternal. Veda Purva is much more eternal for these people. But they say Vedas are not created by God. Purva Mimamsaka says Vedas are not created by God. Vedas are real. Vedas are not created by God. Vedas are there already. Just by your karma, you get moksha. Therefore, there is no need of Ishvara at all. There is no need of Ishvara, God in that. Because I don't believe God, they say. They believe only in rituals, punya karma, and it will give moksha. Why God in between? நான் தானே புண்ணிய கர்ம பண்றேன், எனக்கு தான் மோட்சம் வரும், அவர் எதுக்கு மிடில்? போச்சா பாருங்க, கன்ஃபியூஷன். Next Karika 26. Panchavinshaka ityeke Shadvimsha iti chapare Ekastrimshaka ityahuhu Ananta iti chapare. Now 24 over up to previous slok Karika. Now 25th error. Here 4 more you have to add. 24 plus 4, 28 we are reaching. Okay, 26th one now. 25th one. Panchavimshaka ityeke, the 25th philosopher, wrong concept, thinking, wrong thinking philosophers in Ardham. Thinking da, but wrongly they are thinking. He is called a Sankhya philosopher. There are 24 tattvams plus Jivatma, totally 25 principles. This is the ultimate reality. The reality consists of 25 principles categories. Alone is real. Their Sankhya Karika begins with this sloka. Moola prakriti ravikritihi mahadadhya prakriti vikritayaha saptaha shodakashastu Vikaraha na prakritihi na vikritihi purushaha. Their entire philosophy is based on this shloka. 25 categories are the ultimate reality. We saw in the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Purusha Prakriti, Mahat, Ahankara, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Pancha Maha Sthula Bhutani, Pancha Sukshma Bhutani, then Manaha. All come under 24 plus Jivatma. 25 principles. This is the Sankhya philosopher. Then, next one. Apare Shadvimshaha iti viduhu. Sankhya and Yoga philosophers go together, but one point they don't accept each other. Sankhya philosopher doesn't accept Ishvara. Yoga philosopher wants Ishvara. Therefore, with that 25 of Sankhya, he adds one more. That is Paramatma, Ishvara. So how many? Shadvimshati, 26. 26 categories only the truth, Yoga philosopher. Okay, then Ekavimshakaha, not 26, 31 categories are there, ultimate reality. Another system. Error number 27. Okay, Ekavimshaka, 26 plus 5 he adds 5 more. Pashupata Matam. In the Shaivites, Pashupata Matam, who says 31 categories. 4 types lo that Kapalika Matam and Nirke. Kapalika Matam. Shaivites lo or Matam Kapalika. And the North India la. So Sankhya philosopher believe in Jivatma, he never believe in Paramatma. Yoga philosopher believe in Jivatma and Paramatma also. That's why yoga means what? Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikyam. And he gives. That is why we use the yoga philosophy, yoga practice. Philosophy we negate because avan solluva aalukor atman solra. Yoga philosopher. That we negate later. Apare Anantaha iti 28th error. Another philosopher. Anantahana idella business venda 24, 25, 26, 31 venda. Idhukku categories. Countless categories are there. They are the ultimate reality. Anantahai. Not enough. Gaudapadacharya says, further you see next Karika. Lokan lokavida prahuhum. Lokavida prahu ashrama iti tadvidaham. Stripum napumsakam laingaha. Stripum napumsakam laingaha. Para paramatha parim. So in the previous Karika, the last 28th philosopher says, you cannot call them even philosophers. And philosopher and solradhukku kashama irukke. Adu tappana idu. Endless, countless, all categories are right for him. All categories are right. What are all categories are there? Innumerable categories. All are reality, he says. Finally, the Smartas are the Brahmavadis. Smartas. They are only talking about Brahman. But what we are talking, another system error, Lokan iti lokavidaha prahu. Here Lokan means Lokanu ranjanam eva satyam. Loka anuranjanam. Live and let live. Don't ask why you are living like this, why you are living like this. Let him live whatever way he wants to live. Let them live as they want. Now it is coming, everywhere. Live easily, easy going and living together. Inga kalyanam pandika venda, onnu venda, idella edhukku vambu. You can live together as long as you want. And the pasu maadu irukra maadhiri idu. So, live and let live. Let them live. Anuranjanam. Enjoy as you long. What is there? Categories are there or not? Why you want bother about all of them? Lokanuranjanam eva paramasatyam. Ultimate reality. Why you bother about All this God, truth, Ishvara, idella vendave venda annaru. So these are called Lokanuranjaka philosophy. Okay. Then Ashramaha iti 29 over 30th one. Ashrama na Brahmacharya ashramam, Grihastha ashramam, Sannyasa ashramam, Vanaprastha ashramam. 4 ashramas are only ultimate reality. These people are obsessed with ashrama. Ashrama obsessed people. And the ashrama irundada appadini. That ashrama they give more importance for all 4 ashramas. So you have to take Brahmacharya ashrama. You have to Kalyanam Pandikamale irukave koodadu. Kalyanam Pandikkalana useless enna. Appadi. Like that, there are all ashrama obsessed people in artham. That is only ultimate reality. What Shastra prescribe ashramas to grow? To grow in each ashrama, you have to come out of that ashrama, mature. Ashramas cannot be ultimate, no? All are stepping stones only. Then, next one, Laingaha, 29, 30 over, 31st one, Strilingam, Pumlingam, Napumsalingam. Laingahana, gender obsessed people. Whole world is nothing but what? Feminine gender, masculine gender, neuter gender. இது தவிர என்ன இருக்கு உலகத்துல? அதனால gender dominant world. Gender means all genders are there. Strilinga, Pumlinga, Namamuskalinga. Strilinga vanna feminine, Pumlinga vanna masculine, neuter vanna Namamuskalinga. Now tell me, other than this, what is there in the world? Either Stri or Purusha and neuter genders are there. Joke enna wife, Patni, Strilingam. Dara, Pumlingam. Dara na wife da. Napumsalingam. Napumsakalingam na theriyumilliyo. How a Napumsakalingam can be, Napumsakalingam is that which is inert. Nadi is inert. It is Strilingam. How a Strilingam can be inert? Then Kalatram anna kuda wife da. Kalatram means wife and Kalatram is Napumsakalingam. How wife can be inert? Every Napumsakalingam is inert object. Strilingam and Pumlingam only sentient objects. Ippudipatta Vyakaranam vechindi in the grammarians, they say this is ultimate reality. Shabda Brahma. This is called Spotavadam and Chalva. So Laingaha means grammarians, Vaiyakaranaha. Grammarians, Panini philosophy, Spotavada. So no logical understanding here. No logic in determining these factors. Just arbitrarily they just say words, no? They consider like that. Strilingam, Napumsakalingam, Pumlingam. Then next 32. Paraparam iti atha apare. Some other people consider Param and Aparam is the ultimate reality. Param means Karanam, Aparam means Karyam. Param means Prajna Tritiya Padaha, Karanam. Aparam means Vishwa Taijasa or Virat Hiranyagarbha is Karyam. Param Aparam. Whole universe is nothing but either Karanam and Karyam. Param Aparam. Higher and lower. Prajna and Vishwataijasa. Or Ishvara and Virat Hiranyagarbha. Karya Karanam, only the reality. Higher and lower Brahman to be the reality. Next shloka. Srishtiriti srishtividaha லய இதி ச தத்விதஹ ஸ்திதிரிதி ஸ்திதிவிதஹ சர்வே சேஹது சர்வதா. Last group we have come finally. Srishtihi iti srishtividaha. The knowers of creation. Creation is considered the creation to be the ultimate reality. Srishti alone is the ultimate reality. Cosmologist. No? Cosmology, the entire creation is real. What are all planets are there? Jupiter, moon, and they are always working on that. Now they are searching in the moon water irukka illaya. Water irundha some of the people they can send there. No? Eppadi population increasing. Eppadiyaவது அங்க தண்ணி கொஞ்சம் இருந்தா போதும். Somehow we can manage. Now they are struggling to find out the water. Like that they are gone talking about this planet, that planet, solar energy, solar planet, moon planet, inna planet, anna planet. அதே சத்தியம் அவங்களுக்கு. என்ன இந்த சிருஷ்டி தெரியறதே இத்தனை பிளானட்ஸ் இருக்கு. இந்த எர்த் பிளானட்லேருந்து எங்கள் ஹியூமன் பீயிங்ஸ்க்கு என்ன ஆசைன்னா எல்லா பிளானட்டுக்கு போய் எல்லா பிளானட்லும் இருக்கணும்னு ஆசை. இந்த சோலார் பிளானட் முடியாது. அதர் பிளானட்ஸ் தேர் ட்ரைங். போய் திருப்பி வரான். போய் திருப்பி அந்த மண்ணு கொண்டு வந்து ரிசர்ச் பண்ணி எப்படியாவது அங்கே தங்குறதுக்காக முயற்சி. அங்கே கூட ரிசார்ட் வாங்கிட்டான்னா மூன் ரிசார்ட். இங்கே வாங்கினதெல்லாம் போல. டெஹ்ராடூனு, சிம்லா, இதெல்லாம் கொடைக்கானல் எல்லாம் பத்தலை. இந்த மூணில் கூட ஏதாவது இருந்தேன்னா அங்கே கூட ஒன்று வாங்கி போட்டுட்டான்னா அப்பப்போ நம்ம பையன் போயிட்டு வருவான். இது மாதிரி அதே சத்தியமணி பீப்புள் ஆர் திங்கிங் மேட்டர் டு டூ சிருஷ்டி விதாஹா. தென் வாட் நெக்ஸ்ட் லய இதி லய விதாஹா. எப்படியாவது அழிய போகிறது இது எல்லாமே. சிருஷ்டி எப்படி சத்தியம் ஆகாதுன்னு சொல்லி இன்னொருத்தன் டிஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஓன்லி த அல்டிமேட் ரியாலிட்டி என்னாரு. டிஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் that means resolution to be the ultimate reality. Who says knowers of resolution, then they are worrying about the resolution. What is going to happen to this universe after big bang, big crunch? What is going to happen? Everything is going to become in this whole creation. Idu patti worry, irukkiradhu patti think panna maata. Ivanemo srishti patti worry. போகுமோ எப்போ போகும், எத்தனை நாள் இருக்கும் இந்த கிரியேஷன். திஸ் பர்சன் கோ ஆன் திங்கிங், நாட் லிவிங் இன் த ப்ரெசென்ட். ஃபியூச்சர்ல என்ன நடக்க போறது இந்த பிளானெட்டுக்கு, வாட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு ஹேப்பன். தட்ஸ் வை தே ஆர் ஆல் வரிங் அபவுட் த ரெசல்யூஷன் அலோன் இஸ் த அல்டிமேட் ரியாலிட்டி. All they do what? They are worrying about the observed things, forgotten about observer. அப்சர்வ்னு விட்டுட்டு அப்சர்வ்டுல திண்டாடின்னு இருக்கான் எண்ட்லெஸ்லி. என்ன தென் ஸ்திதி இதி சர்வேச்ச. ஸ்திதி இதி ஸ்திதி விதஹா. ஸ்திதி என்ன, கிரியேஷன் விடு, டிஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் விடு, இப்போ இருக்கோம் இல்லையோ ஸ்திதி, இது பத்தி யோசிக்கலாமே. இதுதான் அல்டிமேட் ரியாலிட்டி. கிரியேஷன் ஆல்ரெடி கான் ஓவர். சிருஷ்டி லய இன்னும் வரல. Why you people are worrying about destruction, resolution and creation? நான் பாரு சமத்த சஸ்டினன்ஸ்ல நல்ல ஆனந்தமா இருக்கு. ஸ்திதி இது ஸ்திதி விதா. திஸ் இஸ் அப்பா ரியல். எப்போ அழிய போறது, எப்போ வந்தது ஆல்ரெடி கிரியேஷன் பத்தி எதுக்கு யோசனை பண்ணணும். இப்போ பாரு நல்ல ஸ்திதி இது ஸ்திதி விதா. நோ சி என்ஜாய் த ரெயின். ஸ்திதி விதா. Gaudapadacharya, he fed up with all these people. He says, Sarve chatu sarvada iha. All these philosophers profound all the time new philosophies. Sarve sarvadana. All these ideas are ever projected on the self. Each one negates the other. Hit song and enna theriyuma? Hit song and this song which has hit that previous song, in the song is going to get hit by next song. அது மாதிரி ஹிட்டோ ஹிட் என்ன அது Each one excludes the other, negates the other. So different people at different times, at different places, commit different mistakes. Everybody, different people, thinkers, all of them are great, great thinkers. எல்லாம் படிச்சு வேதம் எல்லாம் படிச்சு இதுதான் கன்க்ளூஷன். என்ன பாப பிராரப்தம் இருந்திருக்கும் பாருங்க. சத்தியம் புரிஞ்சாமல் இருக்கிறதுக்கு எத்தனவோ வழி. சத்தியம் புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். வெரி வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். தே நெகேட் ஈச் அதர். நீதி தப்பு தான், நீ தப்பு நீ தப்புன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான். ஸோ தே ஹாவ் டு எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் தேர் பிலாசபி. தே ஹாவ் டு நெகேட் other systems. That's why Gaudapadacharya says we need not negate because they are themselves are negating each other. நம்ம எதுக்கு போகணும்? We need not do. அவனுக்கு அவனே சண்டை போட்டுட்டு they are negating each other. நம்ம சண்டை பார்த்துன்னு இருக்கோம், அவ்வளோதான். நல்லா அடிச்சுக்கோங்க ஒன்று. This religion, that religion, why people are struggling. Okay, next Karika, 29th. यं भावं दर्शयेद्यस्य तं भावं स तु पश्यति तं चावति स भूत्वासौ तद्ग्रहः समुपैति तम्. Now, having completed totally 35 views, now Gaudapadacharya doing very, very important observation in this Karika. Of course, this is also error only, but finally he says it will lead to, finally, every error is resting on Atma. Every error resting on what? Atma. Therefore we allow them. Continue. One day or other you will come truth. Now he says, Sahatu tam bhavam pashyati. Yam bhavam darshayati. Suppose the person who is a Vedantic seeker, who want to get moksha, he approached a guru. Hey guru, please guide me. What guru says? That guru asks, who is your Ishtadevata? My Ishtadevata is Rama. Oh, then worship Rama. Gives Rama japam, worship Rama. That Rama will bless you. Another Shishya comes, please guide me. Who is your Ishtadevata? Krishna. Worship Krishna. He will bless you. Yam yam bhavam. No, whatever way they worship, through that bhavam I will bless. Then Lord Krishna also said in Bhagavad Gita, the same thing he says, the seeker, saha, yaha, pashyati, means the seeker who sees that God he worships, who does upasana, that object is reality. Rama bhaktaniki Rama reality. Krishna bhaktaniki Krishna is reality. Devi bhaktaniki Devi is the reality. Let them worship. Andanda bhavam, bhavamanna rupam. Whichever object they want, they can worship. The teacher shows. For some time they will become fanatics. Let them become temporary fanatics. Okay? Rama bhaktanda. கிருஷ்ணர்னா கோபம் வந்துடும். கிருஷ்ண பக்தனுக்கு ராமர் பேர் சொல்லக்கூடாது. அவர் ரெண்டுமே விஷ்ணுவன்னு தெரியாது பாவம். சரி, இந்த சிவபக்தனுக்கு அந்தந்த அம்பாள் தான் எல்லாமே. இந்த மாதிரி பாவம் தே ஆர் வர்ஷிப்பிங்னா, ஸோ தே வில் பிகம் ஃபெனட்டிக்ஸ் லைக் தட். Then having worshipped for a length of time, really Bhagavan says, Tetam tvantagatam papam. Once their papa is reduced by worshipping me, whatever they desire, through that form I will bless them. Bhagavan said in Bhagavad Gita, Yatha yatha upaste tathaiva bhavati. In Bhagavad Gita also Bhagavan said, Panchayatana puja we kept for that sake only. Panchayatana puja na 5 gods, 1 center main devata, other gods also 4 sides they keep Panchayatana puja. To drop this fanaticism, only this Panchayatana puja has come. And Vicha kuda Panchayatana puja middle lo da irukum. அந்த பக்கம் இந்த பக்கம் பார்க்க மாட்டேன். பண்றது பஞ்சாயத்தன பூஜை தான். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த சென்டர் பாயிண்ட்ல தான் ஃபோக்கஸிங். பாரு, ஏதோ ஒரு ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணு. நீ ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்றதெல்லாம் சப்ஸ்ட்ராக்ட் வந்து ஆத்மாதான். ஒரு நாளைக்கு இவனுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஏதாவது ஞான யோக்கியத்தை வரும்னு சொல்லி பரவாயில்ல பண்ணு, பூஜை பண்ணுன்னு. அஃப்கோர்ஸ் தட் ஃபெனட்டிசிசம் பிகம்ஸ் டூ மச், இட் இஸ் அப்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் டு த சேம் பர்சன். இந்த எல்லா பூஜாமே ஃபைனலி ஆல் ஆர் சூப்பர் இம்போஸ்ட் ஆன் வாட்? சப்ஸ்ட்ராட்டம் துரிய ஆத்மா. தேர்ஃபோர் தத்பாவாபத்தின்னு சொல்லுவான். எஸ்ய அசௌ பூத்வா சஹா அவதீனர், ஹேவிங் பிகம் ஒன் வித் ஹிம். சாலோக்கியம், சாமீப்யம், சாயுஜ்யம், சாரூபியம் అని இந்த வைஷ்ணவைட்ஸ்లో 4 விதமான ஒரு ஐக்கியம் வச்சுக்கோ. பரவாயில்ல, நிறைய பண்ணு, பூஜை பண்ணு. ஒரு நாளைக்கு உனக்கு எப்படியாவது நீ யூ ஆர் சூப்பர் இம்போசிங் ஆன் மை ஓன் பிரம்மன் ஓன்லி துரிய ஆத்மா. ஒரு நாளைக்கு உனக்கு புத்தி வரும். அந்த பாப்பா ஹேஸ் டு nullify and come to truth. More in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavatishtate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.